piggy. Who's a good little bacon? Yes, you are.
And with that, welcome back to another stream of Buddha and Zionics Pets the Bacon.
Damn
Wait,
straight.
that didn't come out right.
I'm pulling the pork. I mean,
I'm carrying the
seasoning
piggy.
beef. It's a bumblebee. Watch out for the stinger.
I'm removing the pig from its blanket.
Look how it jumps out as it releases the... None of those were euphemisms. All of those were legitimate.
Anyways, let's watch some cooking, shall we? Cleanse our palate, if you will.
Okay, that's one more thing I do miss from Rise, is the ability to quick travel inside of home base area.
Yeah. So anyways, this is Monster Hunter World. We've played the shit out of this game. And right now we're just pushing through the story.
We still have not completed said game. Well, we've completed the baseline. We haven't completed the expanded DLC.
I mean, I think technically we completed the DLC story, but...
I don't think we did. We usually end up dicking around a little too much in this earlier area.
Yeah. Alright. So anyways, I'm a bit ahead of Buddha right now. So Buddha is going to be posting the missions he needs to do for the story. And I'm going to be following him after he gets to said cutscene.
So is the question I have for you, though.
Hey, partner.
Yeah.
Because as far as optional missions are concerned, the only things that I have left, it's a rotten thing to do, which is Rotten Vale, but it was, it's not a quote thing.
Is that a 4-star or 5-star?
4-star. Rotten thing to do.
I got a rotten thing to do, then I got the arena ones. I can solo those. Those don't matter. The only quotation mark I have left is Man's Best Friend, which is taken on an Odogaron.
Okay, so you haven't unlocked redefining the power couple, but that won't happen until after we take on
Yeah,
Rathalos.
that'll happen later. Well, and I was keeping some of these alone just because I wasn't sure if we wanted to use them for co-op-y. So the only one I'm going to want to co-op is the Odogaron one.
Yeah.
Then we could just push forward. But I am going to go buy me some goddamn Astera jerky because bleeding apparently doesn't go away.
No, bleeding does not go away. But if we're doing a quest that is specifically for Odogaron, it should give us jerky.
And I'm still buying a bunch of jerky.
But anyways, I'll let you post and we can open up with killing a goddamn Odogaron. Alright. I tried to pull out my gun there, but it wouldn't.
I'm not gonna lie. You try to put all right in there?
I said I tried to pull out my gun, but it didn't work.
Oh. No, I have to admit, though. I mean, along with the thing I've said 1,000 times already. But the daggers are a lot more effective than I thought they would have been.
I got a treat for you. I can now shoot slashing bullets.
Woo woo.
That is one of the things I did on last Saturday. Is I'm not using the defender gun. I'm actually now using the Goron or the Odogaron gun. It is actually better in almost every way.
Well, I wouldn't be too surprised about that, but it depends. Like, is it equal level with the Odogaron gun or the Defender gun? Or is it maybe a little bit higher?
It's equal level, and it does less damage, but it has higher affinity, and it has better bonuses to the various ammos.
And you have, well, more preferable various ammos.
Yeah.
So my resource centers is mostly bullshit. I need to collect 15 bone piles. Well, I guess technically 5 bone
Oh,
piles.
you didn't
but
refill your resources, did you?
yes, I did.
Oh, you just...
I just Yeah, because when you told me, or while I was going through that, I was working on all my stuff, and yeah, no, that got straight up torn. So I don't. If you got lucky, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna do my bone piles and go straight for the Odogaron.
I got bone piles, small critter, and bugs, but
I got small critters too, so that'll be some that.
do you have your fluvial resistance shit?
Yes, I do. It's still equipped.
Because popping
That's how you
these,
get ants.
yeah.
Or you use ants to get a fluvial. I'm a little confused. Stupid Vespoids.
Yeah, popping these Hornetars is pretty straightforward. Vespoids are fucking easy too.
No, the one thing that I've had to kick myself a bit while I was doing a bit of the solo play is going back to the stupid ancient tree to apply the fertilizers and what have you. I fucked that up way too many times.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you do have the mount here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I do have the mount.
But that was the other thing I was working on, which had me play more maps, is what were they called? It's the stupid different groups of specialists or whatever that appear on the different maps. I think
Yeah.
I went through and completed most of those too. So I've done the Piscine, Expert, and all 4 areas, or 3 areas. No, it's 4.
Yeah. No, and I've been better at that, but I haven't done all of them yet. But there's things like that that I've largely left undone because it's like, yeah, I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah. And the only reason I go out of my way for it is because that's one of the way you unlock new meats and what have you.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, no, just hanging out in this starting area. I'm gonna finish off my small critter bounty, and that should be it.
Mm-hmm.
Small critters are dead.
First wyvern! Why are you so small?
He's so tiny.
Ah, that's all you're gonna say to me?
He was not impressed with you, apparently.
I wanted some information, you little dick.
How important is my weapon?
I don't want to tell you. Come on.
Nobody uses
believe-
twin blades.
Actually, I believe Twin Blades is the 2 times I've seen it. It's been 4th and 5th place, so I don't know if that's location based or mission based or what have you. But it seems like the dual daggers are kind of up there, which is surprising. And I also found it surprising that Hunting Horn is universally numbered or last. Of course, the one that also did surprise me is the fact that the longsword seems to be universally first place.
Yeah, the longsword, I think, is generally accepted as the best weapon in this game.
Well, correction. Best or just most popular, which is what that would be talking about.
Yeah. Well, I found a Dogeron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I probably should have started on top if I'm going for bone piles. Subterranean, not so good.
Found Great Gyros, if that interests you at all.
Tease. Kind of. I need to kill, capture, whatever, you know. I need to do something for 3 large monsters, but Great Gyros right now is bottom tier, so.
Do you have your Gyros skirt already, or?
There's this Gyro skirt that I want.
Yeah, it's better than the Hornitar armor.
Oh, I just stuck with the Hornet's armor to even look. Part of me is thinking because the whole hard mode aspect that I'm just drilling. I'm not spending too much time outside of some of the more side questy aspects.
Yeah, and that's fair. But yeah, no, no. If I can get 2 more bone piles, I'll be cocked, locked, and ready to rock. And there should be 2 inside of the Dogoron cave.
Well, I found one.
God, my neighbors are noisy. Can't wait to move into my house.
Not gonna lie, I just had Zootopia pop into my head.
Yeah. It's just one of those things where, like, I thought if I moved into a really nice apartment complex that, those types of problems wouldn't exist, but that's just not the case.
Well, the question is it a matter of insulation and wall thickness, or is it a matter of...
It's a fucking apartment, and they're douchebags.
I was gonna say trashy, neighbors, I guess is the best term. Well, look, on the bright side, they're not singing mewling cats like we were that one time. I still love how the cops were called just as we were going to bed, or it's like, we got a noise complaint? Okay, we're going to bed right now. Oh, keep it down. We'll keep our snoring to a minimum. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, no, you're right. We're done, apparently. Alright, well, I'm ready to hunt me in a Dogoron, so I guess I'll go pick a fight.
Suck.
Oh, wait.
I mean, I thought I sung pretty well when it came to the South Park movie. There's a bunch of birds in the sky, and some deer just running by.
I'm offended that they called the cops on my singing.
Seriously, like, this is high quality. They should have paid me money. I gave you a free concert, and you call the popo.
What kind of bullshit is this?
Well, what can I say? It's just another Sunday morning in my quiet mountain town. The sun is shining and the grass is green under the 3 feet of snow, I mean. Can't say words hard to wear a frown. All the happy people stop to say hello. Get out of my way! Even though the temperature's low. Not gonna lie, I think that when the cops were calling us was the last time I actually watched that movie.
Yeah, I think that was probably the last time I watched that movie, too.
Now, to be fair, on my second deployment for like 2 months straight, I must have watched that movie once a day, so I've watched that at least over 60 times. Okay, I'm good for the Odogaron now.
That's good, because I already picked a fight. Alright, banged his head into the wall twice. This is awesome.
Bad Odogaron, fight! I don't want no bleed. Now, I run into issues with that because I usually, well, I do it too many times, but, oh, it's right here.
Hmm. Hey, put down that Legiana.
Oh, you little dick. I guess while I'm here, I'll grab. Oh, did he go out? No, arrow's still pointing down.
No, he went through a portal to his den.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out. Is he going to a den, or is he?
Yeah.
Did he kind of escape upwardly?
He grabbed a Legiana and went through a portal.
Yeah. Oh, I saw the Legiana grab, and I saw him go through the portal. I just wasn't sure if he might be climbing up or down.
Yeah,
Hello,
no,
great
that.
heroes.
Fuck off.
Come on, Storame. Ignore the great Gyros. He's not that great, regardless of what he calls himself.
Giggity. Oi! Don't run away!
Ah, into the maw. Okay, either I just never been paying that close attention or that's something new. But it seems like almost every time I go to grab the tail in an attack, I hear a little fart released. Just... Is that just me? Well, I guess you don't grab the tail.
Not generally.
Don't mind me, I just want to amputate your tail. He might be close to capture. Well, no, he's definitely close to capture. It's just...
Yeah, whether or not he's there.
Mount! I don't like your left eyeball. It offends me. Bad eyeball. Bite it. Bite it.
Oh, god fucking bugs.
Bad eyeball. Demon flurry. got the tail. Oh, and apparently pissed off a paralyzing frog. I want my
You
tail.
pissed off a Dogeron, too.
Oh, Dogeron can go eat its tail.
Let's go track it down.
Sharpen my daggers.
That's gotta be it.
Well, we got a free trap. I'll put it down. Or I'll get knocked over by one of the stupid Gyroses.
Got it! Yeah!
Yep. I was gonna say his heartbeat was too low, and yeah, I mean, it's not an exact science, but usually when you cut off the tail, he has to be at least below 50, and he was perceivably below 50 by the time I got the goddamn tail.
Yeah, no, it was acting like he was fucking ready to go down. Oh, nice.
Ah, the plate. That's always one that I know we're aiming for.
I always want a plate.
And apparently that's my smallest Dogeron, which is funny because I don't think I caught an Dogeron.
Every
wouldn't that-
Dogeron is your smallest Dogeron.
I was gonna say, wouldn't that make it technically my largest? I think we need to come up with certain. Hey, little guy, you want to give me a mission? Well, I just got a mission for a Kirin. Have you done a Kirin?
I have done a Kirin. But I'd be happy to help you with the Kirin.
I was gonna say, I think that's gonna be a quotation mission, so.
I remember doing a Kirin, and the only reason I think I would have done a Kirin is if it was a quotation mission.
Well, for me, I've left. Unless, yeah, no. All the missions I've done solo were the ones with the quotations, because I know those are leading somewhere. I left the Adogaron alone because Adogarons still kind of scare me.
Yeah. Alright. I'll be right back. I'll do whatever mission you want to do.
I feel like going to kill 15 Kestodons. You know, I was talking to somebody once, and they threw out one of those hypotheticals that I find extremely stupid. And it's like, if you could go anywhere, where would you go and who would you take with you? Like the 15 people or something you would take with you. And it's like, those 15 people are the ones that matter most or what have you. I forget. And the person who asked me is like, so where would you go? I went, Alpha Centauri. Where's that? Oh, it's just, you know, like 1,000 light years away from us or something like that. So,
Ew.
yeah, I guess we're stuck together. Can I say 14 or bisexual nymphomaniacs just with low standards? I mean, after a while, I'm gonna be the cream of the crop. But I'm assuming that Kieran's gonna give me the thunder. No, not that.
Probably like Thunder Mantle or some shit.
Kieran's an elder, right?
Yeah. There's no catching
we
Kirin. If we're going after Kirin, we want barrel bombs.
Okay.
Are we going after the Kirin?
We're going after the Kirin.
Alright. We'll grab some barrel bombs then. I only had one gunpowder scale, so... Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot.
I was gonna say, where the fuck do you get the one gunpowder?
So it's... You want to use Devil's Blight, not gunpowder scale, because the gunpowder scale is from a fish.
Yeah. So you use Devil's Blight to make gunpowder 1 or what?
No, you need Devil's... So, I'm talking about mega barrel bombs. You use Devil's Blight and large barrel bomb. And if you want to make gunpowder... What do you make gunpowder?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say is, right now, large barrel bomb requires gunpowder and large barrel. I don't know how the hell you do gunpowder. So... Oh, that's right there. Fuck myself. None of you saw this. I knew this already. You're all lying.
No, I was looking for it. I'm not seeing it, but...
It's
I know.
Where a large barrel bomb is, just click left 1. So it's underneath Farcaster and shit like that. I'll get myself large barrels. Then I think there's a way to improve the large barrel bombs to some greater.
Yeah.
Too bad sales are over, but whatever. I'm perfectly fine being parsimonious. It's part of my nature.
Alright, yeah. Nitro Shroom and Fire Herb. There it is. However, so I'm gonna take some barrel bombs.
Curious, do you think we should take some small barrel bombs too, or just go for straight up larges?
I could try and bring some. I can bring some sleep ammo. I may be able to put him to bed. It's only 12 bullets, so if I can put him to bed, then we can use the large barrel bombs. So I'll try and I'll bring some sleep bullets, try and put him to bed. Then we can use large barrel bombs, and then we wait till he's exhausted and goes to sleep, then we use mega barrel bombs.
Well, part of me is thinking if we go a little hardcore about it, is we try to, like, when he's paralyzed or something like that, then we go for a, throwing down some bombs. Ah, there it is. Devil Blight plus... Yeah! Devil's Blight plus large barrel bombs will make mega barrel bombs.
Yeah.
And I've been collecting Devil's Blight because I knew I wanted them. Didn't know why I wanted them, but I knew I wanted them. And then this is probably going to lead to the same thing, but just verify.
Hey. Alright, so I'm going to go for... I have a... standard hunting package and Elder Dragon hunting package. One of them has traps, the other one has barrel bombs. But I believe you can just buy large barrel bombs from the stockpile.
You can.
Ooh, fuck me, they're expensive.
Yeah, you're going to wait for a sale.
That's true. Unless we run out, and then that's another thing entirely, but
Yeah, but yeah, like you said, that's another thing entirely.
alright, well,
So I came in with 2 mega, 2 large. Going up there. And I also am coming in with drug meat. So if possible, I'm going to see if I can slam that down and put him nappy nap right from the get-go.
so I can rock some paralysis. And I can bring some poison. Everything else I'll get from a box.
Find again.
So let me you can call this my Elder Dragon build.
You know, there's this one old school, I want to say it was a rap song that I wish I could find. And I only remember it was the, I want to say it's the chorus, or as it were, where one guy said, "I am the poison, I am the remedy." Never been able to find that goddamn song. It's kind of like trying to look for what turned out to be Yu Yu Hakusho, like Spirit Detective. That led nowhere. Baby Koenma, that led nowhere.
I feel like that's just a failure on Google.
That was, but it took me a while before I found it, or I found Yu Yu Hakusho again, and I've still yet to find whatever song that had "I am the poison, I am the remedy." And
You
there's
know
a few
how
other
long it
songs
took
from-
me to find that video of Data imitating Picard,
Yeah,
calling
that's
his...
true. Data Picard.
That was like 8 years.
8 years. I mean, I still want to use that as a but yeah.
No, you saw it. I found it. After 8
I did
goddamn
see it.
years,
I
I
did see it.
found that goddamn video.
And you know what? I actually kept looking for it myself, and I never found it. But I guess you know what? Null berries, eh? Need the bullets for ye.
I mean, it's not like you're
Oh,
using the
probably.
bullets.
I know, but it's collect bullshit, so collect bullshit.
Naturally. honest. Yeah, like literally nothing is here but Kirin.
Yeah.
The only thing I have is honey. I don't know if you have anything you want to do before we take on Kirin.
I got flora and entomology. Forgot about the entomology, so that's gonna. I guess I should start down there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bugs down here, dude.
Well, I also forgot the fact that I don't think Kieran, well, any of them appear until you actually find, you know, 10 tracks or what have you.
I think he's wandering around.
I found him. Thankfully, I was going up while he was going down. So,
Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's still wandering around.
oh shit, you there?
Oh, yeah. I'm still in the map. Are you still in the map?
Mm-hmm. Bounce out. I'll shoot up a flare. Lame.
Yeah, I got failed to load the broadcast. I think I'm gonna lose your stream on this one.
Oh, so you're. Well, we're still talking to each other, so it shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, it's just, bullshit network connection or whatever. Alright,
Well, let me know when you're ready. I'll shoot out an SOS.
return from quest. It was an exciting quest.
Super exciting.
What the fuck is... I'm not sure my open hardware monitor fired, but... Alright. Well, Buddha's gonna go on collecting. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick.
Oh, the stream's still up on my end.
Well, the stream's still up. I'm not gonna cut the stream. But I have, in order to bring your stream back up, I need to nope out.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
So
hopefully, all these issues will be a problem for the past in about 2 days. Well.
Naturally. All right, so here we go. Oh, disconnect. There we go. I'm online now. Got it. Okay.
Good thing your Discord is covering all the naughty bits.
I put that there on purpose. This has happened too many times. The Discord is there on purpose. And it's our general Discord, so there's no like private messages or anything. Like this is a public Discord. Anyone can join. So I'm not if you want to look at Zane's tower, you can totally log in and look at Zane's tower. You know.
That sounds dirty. I mean, I didn't know we were that kind of a stream. Come on.
I don't know. I started reading through Stephen King's Dark Tower. And for being his magnum opus, book 1 really kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah, I actually tried to start reading that. I think I got 30 pages in and just stopped. I didn't care.
No, I mean, from what I understand is that book 1 blows.
Oh, so it's a Final Fantasy 13 type.
Yeah, once you get 30 hours in, it actually gets good.
Just never could do it.
So the book 1, the Gunslinger, I'm pushing through. Even though like I've gone through creative writing and things like that, and I've read about how to write compelling stories and things like that, and this twat waffle broke every single fucking rule, and I understand why they're rules. Like you don't do flashbacks to flash forwards because they're confusing and they're dumb and nobody wants to do them anyways.
Like my brain just went to Archer. You having a flash forward and a flashback? That's just bad writing.
Yeah,
No
and it
critique,
is.
just edit.
And that's just it. It's like the Gunslinger, Stephen King's book one of the Dark Tower series. It's just bad writing. It's like objectively bad writing. You know,
I'm not even sure how that makes sense. Like, how do you have a flashback and a flash forward? You have a flashback, and then you go back to modern times, and then you have another flashback. Or maybe you have something correlative where it's like, 10 years ago, X happened, and then 5 years after that, this happened, or something like that. You get, but that's where I have a bit of a bitch when it comes to the Wheel of Time, where it's like, let me know where I am in the timeline somehow. And they fail that.
yeah,
In
no.
important times.
Book one of the Dark Tower is it's a pile of cum. It is garbage as far like it is 100% cum. It's not compelling. It's not interesting. The only reason I'm going through it is because I've been told that it gets better in book two.
Yeah, like I said.
And the
I think
Dark
it's
Tower series is considered Stephen King's magnum opus.
Well, to be fair, I've never done a outside of attempting that, I've never actually done a Stephen King book. And the only movie I've actually enjoyed by Stephen King, which still surprised the shit out of me, was The Shawshank Redemption.
All right, I'm ready for an SOS. Just remember to cancel the SOS
right
once
now.
again. What?
It says I cannot use the signal right now. I mean, I guess I could bounce. All I've done is collections. That's not an issue.
Alright.
Or do I pick a fight with it, then try to SOS?
No, because I joined you at the start of the fight. You're in a private session. So if you want me to join, you need to bounce.
Left quest. Lame.
Yeah. Stephen King, lame.
Stephen King. Bad enough that even Family Guy was making a joke about it. Okay, for my 370th book, it's going to be about a lamp. Yeah. You're not even trying anymore, are you? Give me the transcripts.
But yeah, no, like that's just it. It's like I've read in multiple locations that the Dark Tower series is supposed to be Stephen King's magnum opus, his best work ever. And apparently, his best work ever is Come, which I watched The Shawshank Redemption. It can't be what I'm reading right now. It really can't. Because if what I'm reading right now is his magnum opus, then the people who have disregarded The Shawshank Redemption are fucking retarded.
Well,
Twitch flag be damned. If you think what Dark Tower is right now is the magnum opus, but Shawshank Redemption is less than that, you belong at the All Abilities Park. You belong at the special wing of Disney. Like,
well, the special wing is the Nambla wing of Disney. So, but
yeah.
No, and that's where you have to admit, though, there is a potential that, who knows, maybe the Shawshank Redemption movie actually improved upon the book, which is usually rare. But you know what? Maybe that's what happened. Like, there's enough good there, but the people who actually did the movie were like, okay, here's how we're going to improve it. And then once you look at it, it's like, well, damn, they actually made some good improvements.
But then why is Stephen King such a popular author?
It's the same reason why quote-unquote psychics are believed type thing, where it's like they make 1,000 predictions, but 4 of them are right. It's like, what they predicted these for? But what about the 996 that were wrong?
What
Doesn't
book
matter.
did Stephen King write that was good, other than Shawshank Redemption?
I have no idea. I've never cared for Stephen King. And because like the rest of the modern stupids, uh, going hardcore political right now is apparently the in-crowd thing to do, in which case I care even less. So,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's one of those, okay.
Well, if we're restarting the mission, I need to drop off some items.
Yeah, I just did that too.
Because I'm
Optional
going to get more
quest,
bullets.
Kirin 2.0. Finish. Oh, no. I need to... I wonder if that means I just wasted a voucher. I mean, I'd be sad except for the fact that I'm using vouchers just because... Or, except for the
Yeah,
fact
I
that I'm
used a
using them
voucher
because I'm at the
too.
limit.
I think that's why the game crashed, so we both used vouchers.
Whoa.
The only thing I had to refill was my food. Everything else was still done.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I said, I've been going through Dark Tower, and the Dark Tower book itself, it's not very good. It's like they withheld Roland, the main character's name, for me for like the first
Yeah.
third of the book, and it's like he's mysterious. No, he's fucking my mom. That doesn't make him mysterious. Like.
I just want to grab a pepper shaker and fling it in her face as she's about to come. Why'd you do that? Because I'm mysterious! Yeah, no, it's right up there with the thing that are Jar Jar Abrams and Ruin Johnson, where it's like, oh, we're subverting your expectations. No,
We're subverting your expectations into the ground. We're
You're
making
subverting my liking this, my potential for liking this. Like, it's horrible. Oh, but you didn't see it coming. So what?
I didn't see Amber Heard shitting in fucking
Johnny
Depp's bed either. Doesn't mean I like it.
You know, one thing that really put a smile on my face, though. After that came out in court testimony, hashtag #MePoo started becoming a thing. I'm like, oh, that's accurate on so many levels.
I can get behind this.
I support this message. Bad things happen to women, yes, and sometimes women are the bad thing. No, that never happened. No, that's a lie.
I mean, I try and ignore Hollywood bullshit just because it's not interesting to me, but...
Don't you mean Amber shit? Yeah. No, and that's just it. Is they're the elites. They're irrelevant. It's the same thing where like they're coming out like, oh, I'm more than willing to pay for our higher gas prices. Okay, then let's tax you at like 90% until gas prices go down. Tell me that you're gonna be supporting that. I mean, half of you claim to be socialists anyway, so we might as well treat you as if you were living in a socialist nation. So yeah, let's tax the ever living shit out of you. It's the same thing with Chink from the Young Turks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sitting there and it's like, Republicans start talk about the golden age of America, which was like the 1950s, and people were being taxed at like 90%. Okay, so you seem to like that. Let's tax people like you, socialists, at 90%. I'm totally down with that. I will support taxing people who want to be socialists at 90%. Something tells me they're not gonna agree with that. Which seems pretty selfish if you think about it, damn capitalists.
Nah, I am 100% behind Rand Paul on this one, where it's the flat tax rate.
Yeah.
The
But that's
more
a regressive tax.
no, it's not. It's 100%
Well,
not
that's what they claim
regressive.
because it's gonna it affects poor people than it affects rich people, so therefore it's regressive. But if you make it to where everything is taxed at 10%, then guess what? There's no tax loopholes. There's no tax credits. It's just, you know what? This is 10% regardless.
Yeah.
And in which case, it's fair. Everybody pays their fair share. No, rich people should pay more. Guess what? 10% of Bill Gates is more than 10% of you.
A fuck of a lot more. Yeah. No, the older I get, the more I'm inclined to think that the flat tax and the disproving of God are both in the same algorithm.
We're hitting all the hot topics. On top of that, he's wealthy, so, don't listen to rich people.
I am not wealthy.
Well, he is not wealthy. He's not wealthy. But he is in the upper, 15%. Upper
10.
5% if you're looking at the entire world. What?
10 in America, 2 in the world.
See, I figured you'd be 15 in America, 10 in the world. Well, no. Pretty much your average American's 10%, I guess, when it comes to world.
Well, a lot of the average American is based off of being married, and it's a married household.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just looking at single earner income, I'm top 10%.
Got it.
And if you're looking at single earner in the world, I'm top 1%.
Yeah, easily.
But anyways, moving on.
Come on, Zones. Share your W-2s.
I don't need to share my W-2s. I will happily tell you that last year was the first year I broke 6 figures.
See, this is one of those areas where me and Xanax completely differ from. I don't care if I got $1 million in my bank account or 2 pennies. Don't matter. You can pretend I'm homeless. You can pretend I'm living in a mansion. Don't care. I ain't saying shit. Especially since
I'm living in a goddamn apartment.
Ritzy apartment with noisy neighbors.
Yeah, no, it's not that ritzy. It's really not.
But wasn't that one of the big selling points? I forget what it's called. Luxury apartments. But yeah, no.
Yeah, that was a lie. They're not luxury apartments.
Well, they define it as luxury, and you bought it hook, line, and sinker, so it's kind of your own fault.
And that's fair. That is actually 100% fair.
But yeah, for me, I don't know, that's always been one of those things that I agree with my brother, where it's just how much you make, a penny, doesn't matter. You don't need to know. I don't care. I mean, I'm personally curious about it, but when it comes down to it, I ain't saying. And on top of that, we have a bunch of inside jokes in my family. And one time my brother, I think it was one of my sisters, was like, so how much money do you have? And he's like, let's just say I got $10,000 in the banking account. He has not lived that down to this day. and that was over a decade ago. We're talking about things to do, or it's like, how much does it cost? Oh, it doesn't matter. Bro's got $10,000 in his bank account. And yes, we always find a way to point out how he has, quote unquote,
$10,000 in his bank account.
In his bank account that he can use. You know, maybe I'm missing them, but I could have swore there would have been Shamoses and fucking Kelbies.
No, there is nothing in this mission. Just Kirin.
Oh, you're already taking it on?
Yep. I actually put him to sleep already.
He's asleep right now?
Yep.
There it is. Hold up. Oh, you didn't use mega bombs? Lame.
I'm gonna use mega bombs when he
I'll shoot it.
I'm gonna use mega bombs for his final hit.
Yes, that's true. We're going to be going for kills.
Yeah, we have to go for a kill here, so I'm waiting for him to get tired. I want him to be at his most aggro as little as possible.
Right now, I keep thinking back to that stupid summon in Final Fantasy X. I know it starts with an I. Thank you, kitty. Sorry.
That's alright.
$10,000 years of pain. Get him, shit. Now I'm trying to use Salt Sanctuary hotkeys for this. I have my potion equipped. Right bumper, nothing. Right bumper, nothing. Right bumper, nothing. Is there? Why am I not using my potion? Come on, Gecko McGeck.
Go, my gecko. McGeck. Ow!
Rode the lightning, I see.
I did.
Or maybe I should say thunderstruck. That's a tired Ixion. That's what the Final Fantasy X lightning horse was. I was gonna say, I know it started with an I.
He seems to be immune to poison and paralysis.
Not surprised.
Trying to put him into sleep again.
Got some more honey bum over now. Eat a nullberry to get rid of the thunder blight or what have you. There once was a paralysis that came to me. Oh, he's close to death.
Yeah, he's limping.
I was gonna say, I figured he's climbing. Now, how he climbs with hooves? That's the question of the century.
I got my mega barrel bombs ready to go.
And I got some large barrel bombs ready to go.
Here's ammo too, so I can drop them from far away.
And dismount here is probably the best choice. Good to go.
Kaboom! Boom! That is one dead elder dragon.
I mean, part of me is wondering if my armor breaking attack was the thing that did it, but not likely, but still, I'd like to think so. I got your tail! I got your tail! I don't care what people say. I've had enough.
Can I do it too?
Goodbye! Damn it, jumped too early.
Ah! I did not. Here, man.
Still kind of annoyed that you can't catch elder dragons. They're too smart to be caught, so they want to die. Of course, to be fair, that's sort of kind of the libertarian perspective. Live free or die.
My $2 voucher. It means nothing.
Is there fuck it, I'm just gonna do it.
Is there a
Research
what?
base. I was gonna see if there's anything at the research base to collect, do what have you. Sure don't look like there is. So the current quest I'm on is an expedition one. Chances are, so yeah. You need to go find the first wyvern, which is in the ancient forest camp. Well,
All right, so this is the Rathalos mission.
Yeah, I know. No, and this is where when I was talking to you, what was it, yesterday, 2 days ago? It's like, you know, where are you at? Because I was just gonna meet the guy and then disappear, but what the hell, is he randomized or something?
No, it should just be go to where the Rathalos nest is. Rathalos will trigger, and then I should be able to join you.
What to say?
Because he should be at the Rathalos nest, because this is 100% a Rathalos mission.
Yeah, no, I figured he was near it, not on it. Oh, Buddha fail. Okay, be ready.
Hey, partner.
Do you want to... Okay, so you're going to see the Rathalos, and you're going to talk to the first Wyverian. Do you want to nope out, or just do it in the expedition?
I mean, I guess it would become a mission, right?
Yeah, if you nope out, it becomes a mission.
Alright, I'll just know about then.
Okay. I'll check on my,
That's right. I dodge your chomp chomp. Follow me, you stupid Tuesday. I mean, I would prefer you get barbecued, but apparently, you know, it's like killing children in video games. That's just not allowed.
Your hunter, your, thingamabobber isn't allowed to be barbecued.
Advisor thing.
Yeah.
The first Wyverian. I've talked to you like 7 times now.
But now it's going to tell you you need to be at the apex of civilization. You need to be the Roman Empire before it was the Roman Empire. You need to look through the fly mask that is a fly mask. But it's basically hunt the Rathalos and hunt the Diablos. And thankfully, you already met the Rathalos, so I can join you as soon as you nope out and restart the mission. which will give you a chance to refresh your bounties, eat more food, blah, 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 blah.
Oh. That's what I wanted. Turn from expedition.
I am going to walk in here with some goddamn slicing ammo. So I can help you cut off the Rathalos' tail.
Well, the big thing I'm curious about is the stupid Diablos. I need some to bash at Bison.
Oh, I can fuck his face right up. It's tails that I've recently unlocked the secret of.
You don't trust my ability to choppy some tails?
I can help you choppy some tails.
I know. Okay, go on, potty. Give me a sec.
Alright. The cripple is going to wander his ass off to the bathroom.
Hello, doctor. Yeah, I have random foot pain. Can you describe it? Yes, I had severe foot pain and my Achilles tendon. And then it was the next day, it was my Achilles tendon plus the middle of my foot. Then the next day after that, my Achilles tendon was fine, but the middle of my foot was in agony. Then the next day, it was the middle of my foot plus the tip of my foot. And then today, it's the tip of my foot. What do you think it is, doctor? Did somebody
Your knee.
pay you to come in for this? Nope. You're making this up. Get out. I'm glad I'm not paying you.
Thank God we live in universal healthcare.
Fuck universal healthcare. You know, actually, there was one. And while I still have a certain amount of issue with it, I think I could get behind, like, universal basic, where it's like, hey, you know what? Let's everyone go to the dentist and get, like, 2 cleanings on the government or some shit like that. You know, whatever. The absolute bare minimum basics. I think I can get behind that. But when it's universal, and this is where I have some issue with the whole transgender issue. Okay, so little Tawny over here, formerly known as Timmy,
Cammy.
need to have transgender surgery. This person over here needs heart surgery. But little Tammy, we need to work on little Tammy. Fucking what?
What world is Tammy's gender reassignment more important than Timmy's heart surgery?
You just don't understand the pressures of being a Tammy.
I don't.
Not. This one's about to die. This one is gonna take care of themselves. Dark humor. I don't know if that's allowed on Twitch.
I mean, generally speaking, transgender people who have undergone surgery have
Also take care of
a
themselves.
statistically order of magnitude higher of committing suicide.
No, taking care of themselves. Come on, euphemisms.
It's one of those horrible things that, I don't want to tell people what to do, but at the same time, it's like, statistically speaking, if you do said thing,
It changes nothing.
yeah, it changes nothing and you end up killing yourself. It's like obviously state funded is wrong.
You know, actually, the thing that I find quite amusing about this argument, though, and it's actually been re-brought up after Elon Musk bought Twitter, is Tim Pool was on Joe Rogan with Jack Dorsey and their head legal thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about how Twitter has a left-leaning bias. And they're like, what do you mean? Well, take misgendering. As far as the right's concerned, a man is a man, a woman's a woman. As far as the left's concerned, a person is whatever they define themselves as, and that's it. So if you're a man, but you identify as a woman, then identifying them as a man, which is what the right is more leaning towards, is misgendering. But calling that person a woman, which is what the left is leaning towards, is misgendering as far as the right is concerned. So, yes, the fact that misgendering is a policy shows that you have a left-leaning bias. And so that leads to them being like, no, that's not left-leaning. That's just, being considerate. And besides, don't you know that the transgender community has the highest suicide rate? Yeah, you're right. And you want to know who probably has the second highest suicide rate? Men. So men should be the second most protected group as far as you're concerned then, right? Well,
Nope.
No, we're not going to say that.
Fuck men. Fuck men's rights. Fuck men. Yeah, men killing themselves is just men killing themselves.
Yeah,
They're just making the world better for women.
Or they don't matter. The entire society cares about them. Why would we care about them on Twitter? So Twitter's not part of society? What?
Twitter is not real life.
Well, of course it's not real life, but they like to it's the Schrodinger's leftists. Or the Schrodinger's protesters. These people who follow these groupings, they're right, or they're protesters. These group of people who do these things but aren't leftists are rioters. So, if you have the right politics, you're just, you're just misunderstood. You have the wrong politics, you're insurrectionists. Huh? Can you define that for me? No. Well, it's going to be the same thing as whoever, what was it, Scalia said, I can't define pornography, but I know it when I see it, which is ultimately where they sit.
Exactly.
Posting quest.
It's assigned, it's not optional.
Are you shitting me? Yeah, it's assigned. It's to do the Raytheon.
Yeah.
So I need to see the Raytheon first again, I guess?
No.
Are you able to join?
Yep.
So what were you pointing out?
I was just saying it was the assigned quest.
Yeah, we weren't working on any.
Yeah, no, when you went on the expedition, you unlocked an assigned quest.
Yeah, no, I was saying that it's up. And you're like, it's assigned. Yeah? Like you were pointing that out as if it was something that I needed to fix. So apparently we had some miscommunication, which is always fun.
Yeah, no, your stream is a bit behind what I'm seeing.
That is true. I wonder what the fucking issue is.
So I need bugs and mining outcrops.
I need flora and shrooms.
You know, the Cave of Wonders is
A wonder.
yeah, it really is. Like, it's the Cave of Wonders.
Why do you call it the Cave of Wonders? Because it's so mundane.
Yeah, it is absolutely 100% mundane.
Well, the thing that comes to mind, wow, this is going back. I think it was the second, maybe third, Mighty Ducks movie. And you had this chick, or you had oh, Toby. Hello, Toby. You had Coach Bombay talking to the female, what were they called again? They were
Girls?
no, yeah, that too. Sports medics, the trainers. Yeah, she was the female trainer or something like that. So she took care of injuries and all that jazz. And she was talking to Coach Bombay, and it's like, uh, Greenland's covered in ice, and Iceland's very nice, or something like that. So Greenland is the antithesis of what it's called, where Iceland is pleasant, I guess. I don't fucking know. But it's just one of those lines that always stuck in my head, where it's like, I wonder how true that is. But if I remember right, that's one of the major ice land masses, whatever global warming keeps talking about, is you have Antarctica and I believe you have Greenland. Those are the two most major / important ice masses that are above ground or whatever. I forget the proper terminology.
Well, I'm guessing in.
Yes, you can.
Grab me some well done steak and go to town.
Apparently, I pissed off Ninja. Oh shit! I didn't kill Smalls.
Well, I just picked a fight with Rathalos, so
Thank you. Sorry. Much appreciated. You know, I remember once I was talking to this feminist. Sorry to call back to the whole Roe v. Wade thing. And I was talking about, you know, you have this whole, you know, random 10th Amendment thing where it's like, you know, anything that's not relegated to the federal government, based because of the Constitution, is allowed, you know, to be determined by the states.
yep.
And I was talking to her about the whole, you know, abortion aspect. It's like, you know what? What my opinion about abortion is irrelevant. The fact is if you have a state going, you know what? No abortions, never, no how, no way, don't care. But then you have another state that's like, hell yeah, you want an abortion? Hell, you want it 10 days after it's born. Straight up, choke
You
it,
want
throw it away,
a
whatever.
13th term abortion? Go right ahead.
Yeah, and that's one of those things where, every state should be allowed to do its own damn thing. Whether I agree with it or not is irrelevant. Because now, if I'm living in a place where it's like, hell yeah, abortions all the time, whenever, then I may have issues. Now, if the issue is big enough, either A, I will, what's the term I want to use?
Move.
Not precisely protest, but I'll work, well, move too, but I'll, try to convince the people around me, no, this is wrong, this should not be allowed. But if it hits a certain point, it's going to be like, you know what? No, fuck this noise. I disagree with this so vehemently. I'm, in a sense, taking my tax bucks and going, nope, I am not supporting this state because of X issue. In which case, then that's what you do. And that's where I find this interesting, where the overturning of Roe v. Wade ultimately is saying is like, you know what? The states get to decide.
Yeah.
Cool. Now let's say
it's not saying
49
abortion is illegal. It's saying the individual states get to decide.
Nah.
Yeah.
Now don't get me wrong. I think something like 20 some odd states have if Roe v. Wade gets overturned, then we're gonna completely illegalize abortions. Then don't live there. Guess what? I will never live in New York or California, ever.
Because I don't want to live in New York or California because those states fucking suck.
Yeah, I'm fine with living. I mean, and this is where I'm not that hardcore. Maybe I'll work with somebody who lives in, say, New York or California. Okay, fine. You can live in a shithole state. I'm fine with that. And to each their own. But beyond that, that's one of those little tidbits where it's like, no. I mean, I disagree with the taxation. I disagree with their social policies. I disagree fundamentally with just about everything that makes up New York and California. And I guess if I want to, widen the net, Oregon. That's fine. I do not have to support any of those. And if I move there, I mean, I have a right to complain a bit, but after a while, it's just me bitching into the wind, and bitching does nothing. So what are you going to do?
Yeah.
In which case, I'm just not going to live there, because living there is a tacit support of stupid, and I don't like supporting stupid. So New York, California, done. Don't like your taxations, don't like your social policies. Definitely don't like your social policy.
And that's the thing that pisses me off the most about living in where I live is there's a lot of fucking people that are moving from California to where I live, and they're bringing their shitty politics with them.
Well, and that's where, like, I'm starting to agree with, it's a more, I believe, a more right-wing perspective, where it's like, if you're moving from one state to the other, you should be banned from voting in local elections for like 5 years. Don't care. You're not voting, because you need time to, like, imbibe the local culture. Just moving in, and that's one of those things, because you have to think about Californians moving away from California to another state is essentially colonization. And colonization, as I've learned from the left, is bad. So
Yeah.
we need to prevent colonization, i.e. stop these useless Tuesdays for voting. What, you expect to hold us to our own stupidity? How logical are you? Insanely, I guess?
And that's just it. Is you got people moving from California to states like Utah, Idaho, and Texas.
Idaho, yeah.
And it's like, and they're bringing their shitty politics with them. And it's like, no, the reason why you left California is because their politics were fucking horrible.
But the problem is they're too lefty still, where it's like, oh, that's an Anja. Turf war?
Maybe. Oh,
that
yeah.
was a flame throw to the face. Come on, Anja. Don't take it from a flyer.
No, no.
But yeah, no, that's one of those things that really made me laugh when it was one of the attacks on Trump, where it's like, oh, look at this, he's racist because he called some of these countries shitholes. I think he was talking about Haiti, but I don't remember. And it's like,
and to be fair, Haiti is a shithole.
Yeah, but I'll call California a shithole. I'll call New York a shithole.
Yeah, that's it.
There are states I will call straight up shitholes. You can't do that. Why not?
They're shitholes.
Of course, that's
I'm
the
sorry.
That.
A place where people shit on the sidewalk and tear down fucking signs to make it legal to shit on the sidewalk is a shithole. I have no...
You're just saying it because there's brown people there. No, there are white people. Like
there are white people
example.
shitting on the street.
Actually, that was one of those things where when I've been asking people about the whole January 6th bullshit, it's like, well, they were attacking a federal building. So let's just look at Oregon. Antifa was sieging a federal courthouse. Well, that's different. Why? It's a federal building. It's part of our whole governmental blah, blah, blah that you people are like totally cool with. Oh, no, that's totally different.
Because they were liberals.
I'm not seeing the difference. No, it's the same thing where and this is something yet again with the whole Young Turks. It's like you could tell people's political bias simply by when they start talking about what is nuance and what is broad brush. Oh, you're talking about this that happened. That's a broad brush. Why are you trying to paint everybody the same? Oh, look at all these white supremacists. Why are they white supremacists? Because they're Republicans. What about that whole nuance, thing instead of broad brush? Well, they don't deserve that. They're evil. Why are they evil? I mean, I'm totally cool with them being evil, but can you define it? Because they're Republicans. That's not defining. That's a tautology, if nothing else. Oh, God damn it. I mean, you want to keep getting my attention, Rathalos. You know I'm going for the tail. Actually, that's one of the big things. I think I got it because I had issues with my eldest brother. I despise hypocrites. So, anyone that I can perceive as a hypocrite, I have issues with.
Yeah.
I might get fucking tanked. This Rathalos thinks I am the tastiest morsel.
To be fair, you are the only one fighting it, but I will be there momentarily.
What the fuck were you doing?
I got lost.
And I used a mount, so I couldn't get lost.
My apologies that I fucked up.
I was kind of hoping to make a refill.
Tail cut.
your face, bad face. Actually, I should probably weaken the feet since those are things I will actually be able to hit. You know, actually, that's been some of the things that's really made me laugh. Is so you know the problem with right wing is they're fascistic. How do you know they're fascistic? Because they believe in things like freedom of speech. All fascist dictators always use freedom of speech to become dictators.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, what? Don't get me wrong. They take advantage of the freedom of speech to become dictators, but as soon as they become dictators, they despise freedom of speech. Who right now doesn't like freedom of speech, I wonder? I mean, I think there's a party, it might start with a D. Not 100% sure which. Also, they have rules against things like hate speech, but free speech is meant to protect unpopular speech. No, that's just conspiracy theory lunacy right now.
Naturally.
Oh, and personal responsibility. That's another one that's a racist dog whistle. Racist, sexist dog whistle.
Only white people have personal responsibility.
You know how we know this? Because of the African studies of the Smithsonian. Seriously, look it up. Now, to be fair, I don't know if personal responsibility is one of the, like, 20, 30 things that is absolutely racist, but it might be. Punctuality. Don't you know that it's only white people who care about time? So anyone who tries to make you care about caring about time is a white racist. What? Hello, Toby. I don't care for your screams, Toby. But if you will, take on the the Rathalos. Go, Toby!
I'm relieving you, Toby!
Come on, Toby. It's on the ground.
Toby is done.
I mean, Rathalos is getting down there on heartbeats.
Yeah, he is. He is. I feel like she'll run away in a second here.
Yeah, I don't want to try to attempt trap with Toby there.
No, Toby will fucking wreck the trap. Alright. We should nope out.
But yeah, no, that's actually been a bunch of one of the things that a bunch of people have been cooing about for a second now.
Yep.
Is for a while the left has been arguing, Twitter, it's a free company. Twitter, it's a free company. Twitter, it's a free company. If you don't like it, make your own. If you don't like it, make your own. If you don't like it, make your own. Well, now you have somebody who claims to believe in free speech buying Twitter. Oh my God, we need regulation. These
Yeah.
Well, the other thing that actually really makes me laugh is it was an East Coast state, and they lost to some pretty much no-name conservative person, and all of a sudden there was this massive like snowing that happened, and vehicles were stuck on the side of the road for like 24 hours or something like that. I forget. And you had this random person on Twitter going, "Oh my goodness, look at this! This guy won, and all of a sudden we can't have working traffic." And it's like, you don't realize he's actually not in charge yet, right? Oh, and this person who is in charge is totally doing a great job. What? You do realize internet's forever. I mean, we got the Wayback Machine. People are like literally actively going through what people are saying and making records of this, right? It's not something you can just, "Oh, I never said that. Here's 5 different records of you saying it." That's a right-wing conspiracy. Or left-wing. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of dumbass right-wingers that are saying shit too. Breaky facey. Oh, didn't get the final hit in. You know what, Rathalos? Sit. I mean, its adrenaline's high, but its heart rate is goddamn low.
He's limp. That's limp. That's
capture.
limp.
That's straight up capture. Oh, you useless mount.
Yeah, no, that is 100% limp.
You know, I do have to admit, though, this is actually one of the things I do enjoy about Monster Hunter World. Hey, go after this target. Wherever it goes, I don't have to pay attention. It's going after it. I just get to chill. Ah, there it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to keep going on to Diablos, but I can finish this hunt off.
Roger that.
Hold up.
Well, put down the trap.
Drink.
I suppose just start swinging.
Librarian says he wants to talk to the conqueror of the ecosystem. That's you.
So I'll probably do a little bit more, but like you were saying, you don't care about, or we're doing the arena shit solo and what have you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm on to hard mode, so I mean the next mission is a Diablos. So if you want to do that, that's on you, but I need to call it so I can actually be productive tomorrow.
No, I get that. I'm just more saying in the general, like when it comes to the optionals, because we don't need to do the ones that in the dialogue ones, because well, outside of the Kirin at least, they're mostly just collect 20 gourmet shrooms,
Yeah.
kill 11 Shamoses, and it's just like we don't need to waste time broadcasting that, and we can do that whenever we have free time, type thing.
Exactly.
But no. Oh, fuck bears. Sorry, Bacon. I still don't know what pressing B does. That makes you happy or pisses you off, but I apparently did not stroke the bacon properly. That times.
Yeah.
Zonix needs to call it a night, so thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey.
Yeah. See you next time, which is likely Thursday.
Yeah.
Anything
likely
else,
Thursday.
Zonix?
No, Thursday sounds perfectly fine to me. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you on Thursday. Any last words?
Nah, I stole your last words, which makes me happy.
Boo. Good night.